Welcome to Tango Stories. Today we're gonna interview a special visitor. We're gonna interview a survivor from World War II. Remember, this period of time was 70 years ago, from 1939 to 1945. The Nazis, led by Adolf Hitler, made huge crimes, for example the genocide, which is when you want to kill a specific group of people just because they live. The ghettos were horrible places where they kept Jews, gypsies, etc. But also the ones living in the cities suffered lots. They live in bad conditions. So now I'll present my partner Paulina, who will interview Otto von Berg, who was a survivor from the Holocaust.
Thank you, Michelle. Here we have Otto. How are you, Otto?
Fine, thank you.
That's perfect. Let's talk about your life. How was your life before the war?
Well, it was complicated because of the economic crisis. We, the people, needed desperately a solution for that crisis. And at the same time, the Nazi Party was growing up very, very fast. And Hitler seemed like the solution that we needed. So the people follow him because he really was the solution that our country needed. And in the other hand, very people also had their doubts about Hitler's intentions.
How was your relationship with the Nazi government?
Well, I didn't share the Nazis' ideas. I didn't like to discriminate Jewish people, and I was very afraid of what the authorities could do to me and my family, and just because of protection, we decided to avoid every kind of relationship with Jewish. And we didn't discriminate them, but it was just like in a way of precaution, and don't try to rebel against the government. And when the Hitler decided to invade Poland and started to make all these violent acts, I didn't like it personally, but obviously we couldn't protest against them because of all the bad things that they could do to us.
Change the economic aspects in your life.
Well, with the recovery of Rhineland, my family income increased, but we didn't feel good spending this money because we knew that this money was blood money, and well, we didn't support the war, neither in that time, neither today.
Consider running away from Germany?
During the war, it was very hard to do it, but at the end of it, when we had the opportunity, we absolutely took it, and me and my family moved to Canada. There we restructured our life, and my grandson that is here, born there.
Oh, that's perfect, Martin. Thank you.
We usually hear about Jew survivors, but also normal citizens who wasn't Jews suffer a lot. Not only the people in Germany was affected, also their family, the entire world was affected because of the World War II. Now we present Peter, who is Otto's son. He'll talk about how was his life living with the people of the Holocaust, and also his opinion about it.
Hello, Bob.
We know that you was born in Canada, but you came from a German family. And how do you think that the war influenced your grandfather's life?
Well, I think it was pretty chaotic because moving from a country like Germany to a totally different continent, in Canada specifically, was very difficult because everything changed. Since the language, the way of living, politics, economics, everything. So I think it was a great challenge for my family to endure.
And what is your opinion towards Germany?
Well, nowadays I think that Germany is a great country. It's powerful in a lot of aspects. but it was really marked by all of that Nazi movement and things. So I think that in the next years Germany can keep progressing and leave that mark behind.
How do you think your life would have been if you lived in Germany?
Well, it would be totally different from the start. Like my mother language would be German. I would have met different people in all aspects, in school, in extra activities and everything. And also I think I would be like more separated from my family because there were more members of my family there. But my grandparents were forced to flee. Their brothers and everything never got here, and that's why I'm really close to them.
And you talk German?
Yeah, ich spreche Deutsch.
And how do you think that Nazi Germany affected or influenced the modern world?
Well, I think that all of the Nazi movement, even though it was a terrible thing to do to human beings, it gave us some medical advances that were created in the concentration camps, for example, aspirins, and also it kind of generated the UN because without that conflict, we wouldn't have that big organization that guarantees peace in the world.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you.
Peter.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune us next week. This was Tango Stories. My name is Michelle Arzate.